Welcome back to Empowered. I'm Elizabeth Namofsky. Today's episode, we're discussing building confidence and resilience through sport and fitness. And I'm joined by Tessa Thomas, co-founder of Pipeline Solutions and the Softball Hall of Fame inductee, class of 2020 at Winthrop University in Rock Hill, South Carolina. So, Tessa, let's begin. How important is representation of women in sports, media, and leadership roles?
It's really everything. It's really it can be difficult as an athlete or a young athlete, engaging in any sport to not see yourself progressing through that sport and then into whatever profession might be after that. And so the representation really, really, really matters. I can remember seeing athletes myself when I was a kid, and looking up to them and just seeing them just winning on the global stage. The Williams sisters in tennis, my own mom, who was a national, it's two sport national athlete for Guyana. It's really everything to be able to see where your future could be, and representation really matters.
So I know you just talked about the Williams sisters. Can you share some examples of female athletes who have become powerful advocates for gender equality?
For sure. One that comes to mind actually would be Allison Felix, track and field, and kind of her more public battles in the last few years, with Nike, and just her voicing what had happened there, with her having a baby, and the sponsorships, and anyone could read more about the details there, but taking a stand, right, and really expressing that something is not fair. We really need to start talking about it because things have been, maybe passed over or swept under the rug for a really long time. And so her voicing, those challenges and what happened there really stand out as a great example to me.
So, what are the physical and mental health benefits of participating in sports for women?
I mean, it's everything. I am quite active. I'm in the studio working out 5 days a week. I have been doing that for the last almost 8 years, just because it's the ability to feel strong at any given moment is something that I don't take for granted, especially anyone that's had any injuries or any kind of setbacks. As soon as that happens, you really realize how important your physical health is, and that physicality. So continue to build strength and endurance through cardio and strength training is really important just for longevity, and also quality of life, being able to do the things that you want to do, and all of that really contributes to your mental health, right? It's a space
Yeah.
where if you feel like you can't do things physically, it can really weigh on you emotionally and mentally day to day. So I think the two really go hand in hand. And sometimes it's actually easier to move your body first, and then the mind might kind of start taking care of itself. So I always recommend people, of course, getting out for a walk is the kind of most basic thing if that's possible. And then if you can get into a fitness facility or studio, group training is something that I love. It's near and dear to my heart, and I think being around people and having them pick you up and provide encouragement is really positive for both. Physically, it gives you a physical challenge to have a little bit of competition. We know that well, but also
Yeah.
mentally to have people there to support you.
So, I want to talk about criticism. How do you handle criticism and negativity that may come from being a female athlete?
Ooh, tough one. I don't know about that.
It
I
is.
think I think kind of just move through, a lot of that. There's always going to be people that have opinions. I think at the end of the day, you have to do what you think is right for yourself, for your family, your future, and what you're interested in. A lot of people have varying interests, and I think being a female athlete is a gift. The ability to pursue things either individually or on a team, being able to build that confidence, build that resilience, and take that with you wherever you go. I wouldn't trade that for anything. So, I would say that the criticism, I'm not sure where that would come from, but it doesn't really tend to phase me in terms of those endeavors because not everybody can do these things, and I'm grateful that I've been able to do what I have over the years. And you know, if anyone has any issues with that, then that's more on them than it is on me.
Well, congratulations on being inducted in the Softball Hall of Fame again. You are an incredible athlete. Thank you so much, Tessa.
Thank you. Thanks, Liz.